Hello guys, Frozen Neptunia here and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII-2. On the last episode we cleared up not one, but two bosses and resolved the paradox in the Sunleth waterscape. On this episode, it's par for the course. We cleared a paradox, Colosseum. And yeah, let's head back into the Void Beyond and its weird Slenderman staticky image. Unfortunately, I am recording this episode a tad late. This episode was meant to be recorded yesterday, but heavy snowfall wasn't, well, for us down where I live, it's heavy. Like, it's still like 2 inches thick for us, which might be more, might be less. Like, it's very difficult to judge the depth of snow. But cutscene, so I'll shut up and get back to this later.
Another detour?
It's easy to get lost when you leap across time, Kupo.
We can go back to the gate anytime. Let's take a breather.
Oh, thanks.
Say, Sarah. You remember when you told me that you saw lightning in me, in your dreams?
Kupo?
Yeah.
Are you still having them?
No. The last time I saw lightning was the night before we met. Although, I've had lots of dreams about what happened the next day.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
I was just curious.
Alright. My turn. I want to know about Yule.
I don't know anything about either of the Yules you met.
What do you mean? She could be a time traveler, right? Just like you and me and Snow.
I don't think so. She's like a reincarnation. A new Yule born over and over. In each generation of the Farseers, a girl with the same face, the same powers born. That girl is always called Yule.
So you're saying every age we travel to, there's a different Yule waiting? A Yule from Erba and a Yule from Yasha's Massif.
But they're all different. And neither are the Yule I knew. Although it took me a long time to actually start believing it.
Kupo.
Noel, I've been thinking. If we keep traveling through time and resolving paradoxes and changing history, doesn't that mean the future you come from will change along with everything else?
Perhaps it'll become a future where I never existed.
Is that possible?
Sure it is. But it's okay if it does. There's too much sadness in my world. Your future. It'd be better if it never happened at all. Well, come on. Let's go. We've got a date with Lightning, remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kupo?
Something looks different from the last
So yeah, this place is a little more open to us now. We could examine the weird crystal throne, but
Just one of the many shadows.
you can't find enemies here, so just throw Mog to go get the item for me.
Similar, but it's really a separate world.
And I
That's
did
why
get
there
the
are
one
all
over
these little
here.
differences.
6 potent chips.
Let's go see what changed.
I am pretty sure there's meant to be like an improved potion item here, but I think I've already gotten it. So let's examine this throne.
This throne. I remember it from my dream. This is where Lightning was praying to the goddess.
Okay. And there is pretty difficult to see, but there is an item over there. I almost missed it. But yeah, as I was saying about gauging the depth of snow, looking at it from a 2-story bedroom window,
Nice.
yeah, it's very difficult to gauge how thick the snow is unless I actually went out there with a ruler and decided to actually look over everything. And yeah, we still can't go down here. That won't happen until later, unfortunately, because it's a grayed off part of the map that we can't access yet, so of course we're going to access it later. So let's hop back into the flow of time. Can't remember if there's a cutscene or not. Is there a cutscene? Ugh. Okay, the casino unlocked, Serendipity. And unfortunately we have to go all the way around to get to here. Shut up. Academia. Why do I find that so difficult to pronounce at times? I could go check out Serendipity, but there's really not much there until the DLC. In all honesty, you can kind of do a little cheese method with the DLC, which I might get someday, because Saz ends up in Serendipity. And basically, we can get a lot of free money just by going with Saz. So we'll save that for later and head into Academia 400 AF.
In 400 AF, the Academy is the de facto government. Their crowning achievement is Academia, a magnificent city which surpasses any that existed on Cocoon under the fal'Cie hegemony. The man that laid the foundations for the project was Hope Estime, the leader of the Academy in its formative years. Science has progressed to the stage where mankind is able to build its own artificial fal'Cie. Powered by this proto-fal'Cie, human society flourishes like never before.
Oh god, that does not sound good. A proto-fal'Cie. Oh god, this is gonna go Skynet on us, isn't it? And yeah, I am not kidding about the whole Skynet comparison. And I do not know what to say during this cutscene. Because I did have something to talk about, but then I forgot about it while that thing was playing.
The power to influence the future. The power to alter destiny. Such an ability may, if one was not careful, change a person's fate for the worse. Such power was never meant for mortal man. There are none who possess the wisdom to wield it. Sarah, you must seek out your own answers as you waver at the edge of despair.
Wow. How do you build something like this?
A little bit at a time, I guess. It probably took a lot of people working together over decades, maybe even centuries, to make this city what it is now.
They had a vision for the future, and it grew from there, huh? You know what, Sarah? I used to think the only way to make a better future was to change something right away, in the here and now. But creating something for people to build on? That's not a bad idea. Right? Even if it can't be completed in one lifetime, it's still worth starting. If you believe that someone in the next generation will take up the same ideal, then the dream lives on.
That sounds like Hope's way.
I wish she could have seen it.
You mean? She's very special to you, isn't she?
She was, but I couldn't protect her.
Right. The Protofaust C has apparently turned everybody into Seath.
Only Fal'Cie have this power.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of Seath to fight here. And Threat Facer. Huh. Okay. How come I've never gotten that that trophy? Oh, right, yeah. Now I remember. I've got 2 accounts on this PS4. And yet, you only get 1 CP from fighting Gath. Those weird, like, Seath. So, yeah. Honestly, Academia 400 AF, this version, is honestly my favorite location in the game. Just look at this place. The rain, it looks very, very dystopian, and we don't go that way. We go this way, I think. I'm trying to remember because it's been a while since I've actually been in this version. But let's keep fighting Seath. They're actually, honestly, just pushovers, these things. And that's what they're called, ghouls. They only have 2,000 HP. And funny thing is, they can drop potent orbs, which are actually very good, because they're, I think, the grade 3 or 4 item. But yeah, these ghouls are nothing to worry about. They just, like, we fought harder enemies at the beginning of the game than these things. And drop a Tear of Remorse. Something tells me that guy's dead. Ah, there's the thing I've got to press.
Now things are going our way.
To make the
Isabel.
Mog, I will let you have that one. And I'm just trying to remember item locations. Ooh. Think there's a cutscene.
Threat level Sigma. All sections of Academia on high alert.
What threat? I hope they're not talking about us.
The bots must see us as intruders.
That can't be good. We should look for a way to slip through.
This terminal's on. Shall we do some snooping?
Snoop away. We can't fight back if we don't know what we're facing.
Right. So, of course, the console is in the room we're locked in.
Stand by for instructions.
Okay, Academia Defense System. The Academia Defense System is out of control. Find yourself trapped inside a limited area. And you find yourself trapped inside a limited area. Defeat the security bots that guard the glowing barricades to escape the lockdown. There is more than one path before you. If you choose to cross it, the enemy you just can't beat, try to find another route. And we get the map of Academia.
Who's closing things off?
I don't think it is a who. This is all the work of machines.
Okay, Chocolina's here for some weird reason. And Farewell's Gate Seal. I want to talk to you.
I'm working on restoring the network. The database is being flooded with corrupt information.
Corrupt information? Is that a side effect of the paradox?
That's the current theory. At this rate, it won't be long before the entire network is infected.
Is there anything we can do to help?
There is. The paradox seems to be spreading from our topographical databanks. If we can replace this section with the correct data, maybe we can stop the corruption.
And we can help you do this?
Yes, you can. What we need is data from places that someone has physically visited. We need area maps that are 100% confirmed.
Oh, it's this quest. Yeah. This one takes a while to complete. Do you say anything? And also, the music here. I love it. Oh, look. Whoa. I didn't think I could go through that. And a pair of ghouls this just isn't a threat to us. They probably don't even actually deal that much damage. Okay. Next to nothing. Yeah, it's like the Seath here are really disappointing to fight. And actually, let's see what Chocolina's got in her shop. I don't care. I want to see what you got. Ooh. So the Raging Arc and the Blazing Spirit. Let's get one of those for Noel, because I'm going to keep my ATB charge weapon on Sarah. And she is finally selling tier 2 items. Woo! Why not tier 3?
Thank you, I hope
I don't.
shop is helping.
Never mind. Noel, have your Blazing Spirit. And yeah, it's just another reskin. Like, at least with Final Fantasy 13, they tried to make the weapons actually look different. Which way do we go? This way.
They're taking
Aha!
position in front of the wall.
Zoic Scandroids. Well, they're not Zoic Scandroids, they're different. Cobloid Yin. These are another thing of Ravagers. And I still wonder how they actually bend like that when they're mechanical. Then they're really not too difficult. There are enemies, I think here they're actually quite difficult. But those obviously aren't that difficult. And yep, that lowers the security. So let's continue to go forward.
Now we know how to get past the rest of these barricades.
Ooh, I want to fight you. You, I think, are one of the stronger enemies here. The Fencers. Another enemy where I just really like their design. Like, I don't know what it is about them. They appear in 13, but... Well, not the Fencers exactly, but... And I want to go Double Saboteur just to get some debuffs on you. Because I don't know how powerful this enemy is. So I do want to get debuffs on, because... Okay, never mind. Cerberus. Just attack, ruin. Actually, how does Sarah launch foes with a bow? I've never seen that happen.
Deactivating barricades.
And give me the item. Mark of the Lassie. Down here. Yeah, you cannot actually run from the ghouls, so it's no problem if they actually catch you, because ghouls, like I keep saying, they are just zero threat whatsoever. They deal like what, 30 damage or something, and they are staggered in less than a combo. Ugh. One tier of remorse. Wrong way. I want the item here. Watchman's Amulet. Holy, that's a lot of Seath. Yeah, these things will hunt you down. But you somehow only fight 2 and it just remedies. Okay, that made me jump. God damn it, Chris. Just Discord notification popped up and scared me half to death. Yeah, and also the clock runs out really quickly here. And cutscene, so I'm going to shut up now.
Not this way.
Over this? No, I think we're trapped.
I think you're right.
Okay, so we have a fight with some Seath, and I think attacks him. Yeah, let's focus down the whole little one first, because Ataxim is a new type of enemy. It's just a recolored Ghast with a little more spiky bits on. yes, they do employ wound that lowers your max HP, but these guys, they're easy. They are... Here's the thing. You fight stronger Seath in the Arctile step, because you actually fight some of the strongest Seath in the game there. Which, it's such a confusing area, the, Oh, cutscene.
Alright, we give up. We won't fight anymore, so why don't you show yourself? Caius.
Pretend to capitulate and buy yourself time. It's not a bad strategy.
You've got no reason to fight me, Caius.
Wrong. You are the enemy. You are contradictions in the timeline. I have every reason to eliminate you. 200 years ago, you learned the forbidden history, and were entombed in that tower as a consequence. But now you stand before me alive and well once again. What can that be if not a paradox?
Towers and forbidden histories? What's he talking about? Could it be something from the future?
Could be. Maybe at some point we traveled 200 years before this time and encounter Caius there. But I don't plan on letting him kill us.
There is no mistake. You are one and the same. A distortion, a contradiction.
Caius, this isn't like you. If we're in your way, why not just stop us yourself?
A fitting sacrifice was required for you to comprehend your transgressions. To that end, I enlisted some assistance.
Sarah!
Right.
Okay. Yeah, something seems a little off about Caius, especially compared to our last meeting, where he didn't hesitate to fight us last time. So, obviously something is up with that. Because, like, in all honesty, it's kind of obvious that this most likely isn't the real Caius. Oh, I've got slight hiccups. Nah. Like, because if it is the real Caius, he would have just fought us there. And we actually finally got the potent orb drop. Nice.
Why would you do that?
I want to turn this over to the blue. Just mainly so we can run straight past this Taxim. Damn it. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about Academia 400 AF, is that you really don't get to run from things. Like, it feels like the game does punish you for it. It doesn't do that much damage at all. And, like, just like that, it's dead. Like, it's a lot of very weak enemies that are more... they're more annoyances than actual threat. And, okay, so... I wonder if they're... oh, we can't... that's because I was looking at the wrong map. Well, the wrong part of the map. We can go down there, but I want to quickly go over here just to see any items. Because, yeah, we will come back to... okay. What's wrong with this item? Yeah, Mog can't even uncover it. Huh. Can we jump from here? No, we can't. Of course we can't jump from the obviously dangerous place. Uh-oh. And more Taxim.
These people. This is happening because of us.
Ugh, just another Taxim. Again, it's just second verse, same as the first. Just kill everything. And yeah, this thing loves to spam wound. Though there will actually be a boss where spamming wound is actually a feasible strategy, because it loves to heal. I think that was my way of beating Gilgamesh in the DLC.
And we're aren't the only ones
just
who can see.
spam wound.
Can't.
And if I remember correctly... Oh, we've got quite a way to go to the next follow Caius bit.
Stop now.
And there are going to be a lot of fights during that part, during this time. So I might end the episode soon and then just continue it from there, actually. And once again, oh look, 4 ghouls. I am so scared. And I've never really shown this, have I? The mini flan spit. Yeah, it really doesn't do much at all. Like not all of them do a lot. But wait until we see the Goblin Chieftains enhance, because that is brilliant. And I really did want a cloud burst, but I just can't be bothered to go back and get one. And another cutscene.
Your very existence poisons the timeline and invites disaster.
He really is convinced we're the cause of this paradox, huh?
Vermin, if this tragedy is to come to an end, no trace of you can remain in this reality.
Caius, we gotta catch him and make him talk.
And yes, we are invited to see a new type of Seath. These flying ones are the Nelaspi? And the winged Seath, like, they don't really flap their wings, so how do they stay airborne? And it is a lot better to focus these guys first because, yeah, they love to dodge physical attacks. So spamming magic really is the way to go, and I think, yeah, frequently evades attacks. Not magic attacks, but physical attacks. Because for some reason dodging a sword is easier than dodging a projectile. Never really understood that. But yeah, there is a whole strategy you can do here for infinite grinding. I am not going to do that because I do not have the patience for it. Though it is quite literally just having something rest on the X button, I think it is. Though I don't know the actual strategy because I will have to look it up again. It is actually just something I found when I was grinding for late game. Like, this is one of the better grinding spots, this lower area, because of the Nepsi. And Caius just magically... Don't go that way. Damn it! Stupid person blocking my way. And yeah, like, it's a lot of repeat fights here, so... should I edit most of these out? Might save time. Yeah, I'm probably going to start editing out some fights here. But, oh, okay, didn't end up muting myself, good. And I think the Goblin Chieftain's ability, it heals wound as well. Which is another reason why it's really good. And just kill everything, because screw healing. Who needs to heal? When enemies are really... Actually, yeah. Just throw out a potion. Ugh, this place... I love this location, but they could have easily toned down the amount of Seath you have to fight, because you can end up with a lot of XP here. So, from this point on, I'm actually going to cut out fights, and yeah, we have to go down.
Was that?
He thinks we're his enemies because of something that happened in the past. So we travel back in time and find out why.
You mean go back 200 years and look for this tower? Okay, let's find a gate and figure it out.
A set of Kaiser Knuckles.
Hey, do you think there could be a gate on the far side?
Did Caius smash the bridge to block our path? If he thinks that's gonna stop us, he can think again.
Yeah, and we've got a bit of a live event here. I wish the live thing would go away, because I want to look at what a Kaiser Knuckle is. Okay, he drew his weapons for no reason. Because I can't remember if something is meant to actually happen here. Right, yes, I can finally have a look at what the Kaiser Knuckles do. Kaiser Knuckles. Oh, wow. 75? Really? At max, I can't even hold one. That's annoying. And I mean, that is really annoying. Because why is the equip system in this game? Like, why couldn't we just get accessory slots from the Crystarium like we did in the last game? But yeah, that was actually a bit of an annoyance. Noel, why are you targeting one enemy? I think that might be because I don't have the cross attribute on this. I should have gotten into that a lot earlier, but you can sort of change how your paradigms work, in a sense. By, it's either cross, wide, or neutral. A wide is basically everyone goes their own separate ways and attacks enemies. Go away! Okay, I'm definitely going to cut this fight out. Oh, for Pete's sake! Hopefully, with no more interruptions, I can get along and press this. Which I think you should be able to interact with items, because I have actually been soft-locked here. And they really shouldn't be able to get me because I'm on a different floor.
What's his deal?
And of course, another cut is needed here. Well, no, that's out the way. Hold on. Right, I think that way is a boss. Yeah, there is a boss soon. I forgot about that. So, anyway, guys, I'm actually going to go into the menu just so I don't end up in another fight, because that seems to be a thing that happens a lot. As per usual, I am Frozen Neptunia, and I'll see all of you lovely people in the next episode. Bye for now.